Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host, Indie Comics Jones, with special musical guest, Indie Comics Jones. Today is June 5th, 2021. This is episode 320. Today we're looking at, of course, The Witcher. This is called Witch's Lament. This is the latest arc coming out from Dark Horse. It's first of 4, coming out at $3.99, and it's part of the CD Projekt Red as well. On the cover, it's a little tough to tell what's going on here, but it's the back of a witch being burned alive. She's got you can see the hands tied behind her. Now let's go ahead and take a look at who worked on this one. The story, as always, is by Bartosz Sitzbor. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. This time, a different artist is Vanessa R. Del Rey. The art layout is John Starr. The colors are Jordi Belair, who has done the colors before. And I believe the letters has been done before as well by Aditya Bidikar. Okay, and then we have some variant covers as well there. Now I just want to mention that this one I'm unsure of. I can't give it a full recommend at this time. I had trouble with the artwork. I don't think it's as high quality as previous arcs, and you'll see as you just take a look at some of the pictures here. All right, we start our story with a witch that Geralt has captured, and that they are burning at the stake. And you can see she's very worried. And she starts to scream, goes up in flames. And you can see the art is rather kind of scratchy. Now the colorist, I thought, did a really nice job this time. In the past, he's had some things that were very dark and was hard to see, but this time I think he did a good job of bringing the highlights popping out a little bit more. And we have the Witcher standing here. Now the Witcher is hearing voices behind him, and he turns around and there's nobody there that's really talking to him, so he realizes the voice was in his head. As he watches the witch burn to a crisp, he makes his negotiation with the townsman. And basically the townsman says, well, this is all we can pay you, this one single coin, but we'll put you up at the lodge with all the amenities, food, women, whatever you need, and that's how you'll be paid. And the rest. So what happens is we go to this lovemaking scene with the Witcher, but suddenly it turns to something quite different, where the person he's making love to suddenly catches flame, and just odd. Just a nightmare for Geralt, who wakes up suddenly, realizes it was a nightmare, but he's wants to investigate because he thinks there's something going on. And as he wanders out into the woods at night here, he starts hearing someone crying for help. He goes to investigate. He finds a patch of blood in the river there, and he realizes he has to go and figure out what that is, and he comes upon a group of grotesque water witches, and he has to strike them all down. And as he does, there's one woman still alive who I guess was captured by these water witches, and turns out she's not all there mentally. He brings her back to town. That mouth on there. He brings her back to town to talk to the man, the mayor or whatever, and he says, "Oh, I know who this is. Let's go to the the he's a rich man that this is his wife. We're gonna go talk to him, and he'll be happy to see us and pay us in gold." Well, turns out he's actually missing his daughter, not so much his wife on this escapade. So he hires him to find his wife, and you can see he's very distraught that his daughter is gone. Now this one, I couldn't figure out what this drawing was. I believe it's a spiral staircase going up to some kind of perch or something, and that's where Witcher goes. If he's on this spiral staircase, I couldn't find him, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. He finds a chamber in which the daughter has been sleeping. He is able to keep her quiet and says, "Let's go," and she suddenly cries out no, which gets the attention of a couple witches that are in this tower. And she says, "I don't want to go, I want to stay here." And basically it goes back to that voice he heard in his head before, where it was saying, "Do you feel guilty for what you have done?" So that's where we end this issue, basically. Right there, 1 of 4. Second issue comes on sale June 30th. Yeah, there's not much. That was it. Just kind of ended very abruptly. Also from Dark Horse, Lady Baltimore, we will do a review on issue number 3 for this one. And The Water is Rising in, I don't know, Post York, Orphans of the Five Beasts. So those are other Dark Horse things. So I'm not crazy about this. To me, it wasn't as strong a story as what we've read in the past. Plus, the artwork was a step down, at least one step down, maybe further than what I'm used to with this. The coloring was better, though. So I give them that at least. So we'll check out issue 2 for this and see if it improves the story and the art. As always, thanks for stopping by and listening to this review. We'll see you next time at the Temple of Tomes. Please like, please subscribe, please leave comments, and we'll see you next time, I hope. This is Indie Comics Jones from the Temple of Tomes bidding you adieu.